I'm actually delighted to be able to introduce our stage whisperer up on stage. Terry, come up here, please.
Terry, I think you heard me before you saw me, but that's okay.
Well, it was indistinct, but we could hear that you were whispering. Terry is a really important part of the Music Tech Fest family. She's been with us pretty much from the beginning and talking about Music Tech Fest to her not insubstantial audience on the internet. Terry runs a blog called Kitmonsters, which I thoroughly recommend you check out. They are our blog media partner at Music Tech Fest. But Terry has been inventing stuff, and I want you to tell her a little bit about it. So Terry Tyldesley, welcome.
Thank you.
That's your cue.
Right, hello. I'm Terry from Kitmonsters, like the man said, and it's time to get a bit lo-fi and a bit geek punk, to use a phrase that TechFest invented, and which I absolutely love. So I'm going to be taking a look at DIY music tech in action and repurposing of objects and strange things and technologies. And also, we're going to be making some music. So can we get the slide up on screen? While we're just trying to sort that out, can you download TuneTrace? It's an app. It's an iOS app. So I'll give you a sneak preview of what things look like in TuneTrace, and they can look a bit like that. Right, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Kitmonsters. We're a blog, we're a website, and we talk to artists about how they make their sounds, how they write their songs, the gear they use, the things they make, the hacks, and we also talk to technologists about what they do. So we talk to artists like Matt Black from Cold Cut, and he's told us about everything from his first ever record to his newest app, Ninja Jam. And we also talk to newer artists. And a lot of the sort of DIY, music tech, lo-fi inventing is being done by some of these artists. So this is something that London band You The Living are using, and they're repurposing. We see a lot of lovely repurposing going on. They're a post-punk electronic darkwave band, and they're very playful in some of their music and using things like toys to vibrate their strings. Now, the biggest thing they've been doing is using a railway bridge, and one of the obvious joys of digital recording technology improving is that you can be more experimental and playful in what you put into it. So they found a clanky thing, a bit of metal on a bridge that made a great sound, and then they recorded the metal and the trains going by and used them on their track 31. And it sounds a bit like this. Oh, I'm not getting the audio out. Yes. Okay, so that's You The Living.